Freddie Mercury, the charismatic singer of the band Queen, was a pretty eccentric and unique individual, not only on stage but also in his private life. Freddie was looking for love and acceptance. He struggled with people's opinions on his orientation at a time when same-sex marriages were forbidden and frowned upon. He was also struggling with a disease that only a few knew about at the time. Apart from Mary Austin, there was also another person who played an important role in the life of the music legend. It was his hairdresser, Jim Hutton. It was surprising to know that when they met, Jim didn't even know he was being hit on by one of the most popular singers in the world. Watch our video to get to know this touching love story. At the beginning of his career, Freddie met Mary Austin, who he called the love of his life until the end. Despite their love for one another, they parted ways in 1977, when Mercury told her that he was attracted to men. The couple remained friends, and Freddie even became the godfather of Mary's son. She is the only one who knows where the ashes of the musician are scattered, because it was his wish that this information stays a secret. After finishing his relationship with Austin, Freddie met journalist Kenny Everett for a while, but he was not faithful to anyone. And in the 80s, he spent most of his time having fun and having many adventurous affairs. As he said himself, he found peace alongside Jim Hutton. Their relationship also included numerous difficulties, the on and off again kind of relationship. Even though Bohemian Rhapsody did not really depict much of Freddie Mercury and Jim's story, later Hutton described their relationship in the biographical book called Mercury and Me. Hutton and Mercury met for the first time in 1985 in a well-known gay club. The musician offered Jim a drink, but he refused at first because he was in a relationship, and secondly, Freddie wasn't even his type. Hutton allegedly did not even know who he was talking to. This seems likely because he was not that much of a music fan. Jim was modest, calm, and had never been to any concerts. This Irishman lived a simple life, earning about 70 pounds a week by cutting hair of savvy hotel guests, which was enough to pay his rent, food, and weekly bar parties. Months later, their paths crossed again at the Heaven Club. This time something sparkled between them, and this is how their relationship that was formed for the next 7 years until Freddie's death in 1991 started. Freddie pampered his partner. He bought Jim's plane tickets and invited him to places where he performed. He showered him with different gifts to show his affection for him. Mercury called Hutton his Burt Reynolds and his husband, even though same-sex marriages were illegal at the time. They even wore wedding rings as a sign of their commitment. However, Jim's relationship with Freddie was not a fairy tale. Freddie, who loved having fun, often cheated on him. They often argued, and Jim packed up and moved out at times. But after the fights, Freddie would always call him and ask Jim to come back to the musician. Hutton even remained faithful to the vocalist, even when he found out that he was infected with HIV. Freddie died in 1991 at the age of 45. The immediate cause of death was bronchial pneumonia, caused by a weakened immune system. After the death of the singer, Jim started living alone. He moved to Ireland and worked with his brother as a carpenter and a handyman. He described the history of the relationship with Freddie in his book Mercury and Me, which contained not only memories but also some previously unpublished photos of them. Jim Hutton, who was also diagnosed with HIV, probably by Freddie, lived for 20 more years. He died of lung cancer in 2010. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more videos like this one.